We're, we're going live there. Okay. Good afternoon, bon après-midi to the special council meeting, à cette réunion spéciale du conseil. You have in front of you, vous avez devant vous un ordre du jour. Before we do that, I do want to recognize and joining us via Zoom or Teams, Councillor Loga. Good afternoon, bon après-midi, Councillor.
Good afternoon.
So this meeting has been called to order. Cette réunion a été appelée à l'ordre. Someone move the agenda, l'ordre du jour.
Je fais la motion d'adopter l'agenda.
Il est proposé par la conseillère Parent. Do we have a seconder, une secondaire?
Second.
Secondé par le conseiller Savoie, that the agenda for the special meeting be adopted, que l'ordre du jour pour cette réunion spéciale soit adopté. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion is carried. Next are disclosures of conflict of interest, divulgation de conflit d'intérêt. Being none, we have three motions and resolutions this afternoon, trois motions et résolutions. First is a sale of freehold interest, 73 Ramsey, vente des droits de propriété libre au 73 rue Ramsey.
Oui, Monsieur le maire. Résolution. Entendu que la Ville de Camelton appartient les droits de propriété libre de la parcelle de terrain identifiée par le numéro d'identification 501211615, 73 rue Ramsey. Be it resolved that by the Council of the City of Camelton to sell the freehold interest of the parcel of land identified by PID 501-21615 to Michael Martel in the amount of $1,500 plus all costs related to this purchase, including but not limited to all legal fees and disbursement incurred by Michael Martel and the City of Camelton, all survey costs and all other fees. Qu'il soit également résolu que la transaction décrite ci-dessus soit conclue au plus tard le 31 décembre 2022, à moins d'entente contraire par écrit entre la Ville de Camelton et Michael Martel. Be it further resolved, the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign and all related documents.
We have a seconder, secondaire. Il est secondé par le conseiller Daigle. You've heard the motion. Vous avez entendu la résolution. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Contre. Motion is adopted. Next is the audited financial statement for 2022, l'état financier 2022. I will read the 2021, correction. It is the 2021, not 2022. I am pleased to submit for your review the audited financial statements for the fiscal year ended December 31st, 2021 for the City of Camelton. Financial statements are presented in a consolidated format reflecting PSAB accounting guidelines. The consolidated revenues and expenditures, which combine all City of Camelton funds, are summarized as follows. Revenues, $19,267,635. The expenditures, $18,028,016 for a surplus of $1,039,619. Tandis que les états financiers combinés montrent le résultat net de tous les fonds exploités par la ville de Camelton, ce sont les résultats qui ne sont pas liés au CCSP qui orientent les activités quotidiennes des fonds de fonctionnement généraux et du service d'eau. J'aimerais vous présenter les renseignements sur les excédents ou déficits qui suivent. Ils apparaissent dans la note numéro 21 afférent aux états financiers. Le fonds de fonctionnement général, nous avons un excédent surplus de 59 669 $ et dans le fonds de fonctionnement du service d'eau, excédent surplus de 57 896. The 2021 surplus in the general operating fund of $59,669 is a decrease from 2020 surplus of $131,692. The 2021 surplus in the water utility operating fund of $57,896 is also a decrease from 2020 surplus of $112,392. Au cours de l'année, la Ville a obtenu des subventions provenant du gouvernement du Nouveau-Brunswick, du gouvernement du Canada et d'autres associations. Ces subventions, jumelées aux contributions issues des activités de la Ville et au financement à long terme de la Corporation de financement des municipalités du Nouveau-Brunswick, ont permis à la Ville de se procurer les actifs suivants et de poursuivre ou de mener à terme les projets d'immobilisation ci-dessous. Amélioration de la voirie, amélioration des installations, équipement pour le département de l'eau. The list of assets purchased and projects completed in 2021 is representative of the city's ongoing commitment to improving important infrastructure and quality of life for our residents. Mayor and council must be commended for their efforts, as well as city staff who worked on these projects. The City of Campbellton is facing an infrastructure deficit, as is almost every other municipality across Canada. We are anticipating that future years will require an increased investment in infrastructure. Council is committed to making capital investment decisions that are fiscally responsible as we face this challenge. La note 20 des états financiers comprend les actifs tangibles de la Ville ainsi que le cumul des amortissements qui s'y attachent. En 2021, l'évaluation des actifs de la Ville était la suivante. Les coûts d'immobilisation de 114 32 244, le cumul des amortissements, un déficit de 63 851 904 pour une valeur comptable nette de 50 810 340. The city's combined debt repayment principal payments as a percentage of total revenue decreased. In 2021, the city paid out 5.62% of its total consolidated revenues to service its total debt for both water and general operations, as compared to 7.2% for 2020. Pour conclure, j'aimerais remercier le conseil, la direction et le personnel des différents services de la Ville pour les efforts qu'ils ont mis de l'avant afin de respecter les budgets. Je suis convaincu qu'avec l'aide du conseil et de la direction, aucun effort ne sera ménagé cette année pour veiller à l'équilibre budgétaire. I need someone to move this. Est-ce que quelqu'un peut faire une résolution concernant l'état financier de 2021? OK. Someone, the resolution. OK, go ahead.
OK. Qu'il soit résolu par le Conseil municipal de Campbellton que les états financiers vérifiés pour la période se terminant le 31 décembre 2021, tels que préparés par la firme de comptables agréée Allen Paquet et Arsenault LLP, soient adoptés. Be it further resolved that the mayor and city clerk and/or treasurer be authorized to sign all related documents, and that a copy be submitted to the Minister of Local Government.
Do we have a seconder or secondaire?
I'll second the motion.
Seconded by Councillor Babcock. On the question, sur la question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion is carried. Adopté. Next is the Municipal Capital Borrowing Board, and you will see there's two resolutions. Il y a deux résolutions. The first one, conseiller Daigle.
Merci, Monsieur le maire. Résolution, il est résolu que la Ville de Campbellton soumette à la Commission des emprunts des capitaux pour la municipalité une demande d'autorisation d'emprunt pour les dépenses en immobilisation aux fins, modalités et montants suivants. Services de protection, remplacement du système CVAC à l'édifice de la GRC, 130 000 15 années. Transportation services, replacement of sidewalks, 100,000 for 10 years. New storm sewer system, 89,000 for 10 years. Replacement of 1-ton truck with dump box, 80,000 for 5 years. Replacement of half-ton trucks or 2 half-ton trucks at 110,000 for 5 years. New 1 half-ton truck, 55,000 for 5 years. Replacement of 1 loader, 355,000 for 10 years. Replacement of 1 salt and sand spreader trailer for 30,000 for 10 years. And a new automotive heavy equipment scanner diagnostic tool, 18,000 for 3 years. Services récréatifs et culturels, remplacement thermopompe au centre civique, 60 000 pour 10 ans. Rénovation tableau de bord et minuterie au centre civique, 25 000 3 ans. Remplacement d'équipement de terrain de jeu, 100 000 10 ans. Remplacement de fenêtres à la galerie d'or, 20 000 10 ans. Environmental health and services, it is the replacement of a backhoe at 200,000 for 10 years. Replacement of water treatment plant roof, 25,000 for 20 years. And an upgrade to municipal garage, phase 1, 486,000 on a 20-year term for a total of $1,883,000. Be it further resolved that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign the related documents for submission.
We have a seconder, un secondeur,
Je vais-
seconded by Councillor Loga. On the question, sur la question,
On the question, Mr. Mayor, sometimes the province, after we submit this, comes back wanting to modify some terms, and I just saw one that seems a little bit high to me for the windows. So if they come back that they want us to put it at 5 years, does council agree to give us some leeway to make those adjustments so we don't
Yes.
have to redo a special council just to?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
yeah, no problem with that. Can we go to 5 years now?
Well, we'll verify with the
Yeah.
province, but I have a feeling that's what's gonna.
Okay. So everybody's okay giving the council, the staff leeway to just make the modification change from 10 to 5 if required by the province. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Against, motion is carried. Next resolution is in regards to the profile and the calculation.
Did we have a seconder? I'm sorry.
Yes, it was seconded by Councillor Luga.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
Councillor Babcock?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Button?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Whereas the Council of the City of Campbellton approved the application for financing in the amount of $1,883,000 on April 28th, 2022, and whereas the council has been advised of the potential impact on property taxes through presentation of the debt profile calculations, and whereas council has taken the following measures to reduce the 2022 borrowing. Council has removed from the capital plan any non-essential item and also injected funds from the capital reserves. And whereas council, in an effort to reduce the impact of the projected future property tax rate increases, has initiated the following measures: a discussion of growth strategy for the tax base, an establishment of a bylaw allowing development incentives, development of a downtown revitalization strategy, setting aside in capital reserve funds any annual surplus to be used to reduce capital borrowing, use of gas tax funds to repair current assets, not add new assets, ongoing rationalization of operations to generate savings, exploration of a win-win partnerships for service delivery. Be it resolved that the council wishes to proceed with the application at this time, and be it further resolved that the mayor and city clerk be authorized to sign all related documents.
Do we have a seconder, un secondeur?
I'll second that.
Il est secondé par la conseillère Parent. On the question, sur la question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion is carried. Well, thank you very much. Thank you to our staff that have worked diligently over the last couple of days and weeks on preparing this capital budgets, budget en capital. As you know, next week is the deadline, so we will be submitting all this information, and we will certainly keep you up to date on how things are moving. So on that, we will entertain a motion to adjourn, une résolution pour cette journée.
Je propose l'adjournement.
Il est proposé par le conseiller Daigle que la séance soit levée. On the question, sur la... Hein? At 12:56. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Against, motion is carried. Thank you very much, colleagues. Merci beaucoup. And on that, we'll move on to meetings. Just to let you know, I'm meeting with Jill Roy this afternoon at 2:30.